What you need to know about the chilling and mysterious case of Elisa Lam. Let's talk about it. What's going down, Mouse Nation? Today we're going to be discussing Elisa Lam, whose unsolved case has seemingly never left our curious minds. For example, her name is now trending once again thanks to a TikTok video with over 6 million views. The case takes place back in 2013, where then 21-year-old Canadian student Elisa Lam disappeared while staying at the then Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. That very hotel still exists with a name change. She went missing in late January 2013, and gruesomely enough, her body was only found after guest complaints of water pressure, discoloration, and even taste. The day of her disappearance, January 31st, 2013, Elisa was to check out of the hotel and head to Santa Cruz, California. When her parents didn't hear from her that day, they called the LAPD and headed to LA to help with the search. Oddly enough, hotel staff and a bookstore manager who saw her that day stated that she was in good spirits and even had bought gifts for her family for when she got home to Canada. The police took their search as far as they legally could, searching Elisa Lam's room and having their canine units try to pick up her scent through the building and even on the rooftop, but were unsuccessful. Even after this, the LAPD put up flyers all over the internet and in neighborhoods nearby the Cecil Hotel. And this brought the case to the public eye as the media began to report on it. Now, this case has always been widely publicized, even from the beginning. And interest would grow even further when the Los Angeles Police Department released elevator security footage from the day she went missing. It was released on February 15th, 2013, when there had been no sign of Elisa Lam. Now, the Elisa Lam video is odd to say the least, and definitely a bit creepy. Let's take a look at it here. In the video, she is going in and out of the elevator, seemingly talking and gesturing to someone unseen in the hallway. Definitely unsettling. The video would go viral, and of course with that viral video, all kinds of conspiracies and theories would come out about her death. These vary from the paranormal, as notable deaths, suicides, and serial killers have history with the Cecil Hotel, with one journalist who stayed after Lam's death stating, "The Cecil will reveal to you whatever it is you're a fugitive from." Others believe that she may have suffered from a psychotic episode, as she did happen to suffer from bipolar disorder and depression. Others claim drugs, but only small traces of alcohol and over-the-counter painkillers were found in her system. There were also curious circumstances surrounding the discovery of her body as well. As stated earlier, her body was discovered after guest complaints of black and odd-tasting water. She was found on February 19th in one of 4 water tanks on the Cecil Hotel's rooftop. She was naked with similar clothes from the elevator video floating in the water that was covered in sand-like particles. She had her watch and her room key with her as well. Her body was decomposed and bloated with a green hue. No evidence of foul play or suicide were indicated. The coroner's office would decide that this was an accidental drowning with bipolar disorder as a factor. But how did this happen? No answers were found or even explained by the investigation. How did she get on the roof when all the doors and stairs had keys and access codes that only staff would have access to? How did she bypass alarms that surely would have gone off if she did somehow get past them? Could she even get into the water tank on her own? How did the police dogs not find any trace of her if she had been on the roof? Was she running from someone and tried to hide within these water tanks? And strangely enough, her cell phone was never found. It wasn't on her or around her or anywhere within the building. Some believe Tumblr updates posted after her death may have been by her killer or through a hacker, though it may have simply been that she used the system's queue option. Many of these questions may never be answered. As always, I'm your host Morty Mouse. I'll see you later, or I'll see you on the other side.